Hello friends, welcome to another edition of the calculator class. Please, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video so that others can also learn from this video. Okay, in today's class, I'll be teaching us on how to find the dot product of a vector, the cross product of a vector and the angles of a vector. So it is usually mainly in general physics 111, or they are also in mathematics also. So in today's lesson, I will be teaching us on how to solve it. And also on how to solve it, you move straight to your mode. And press on mode, you can see 8 is for vector. You press 8, vector, and then you choose 1, which is vector A. And then you open down to the question. Okay, you can see now. Let's take question 3. Question 3 says, given two vectors A equals to I plus 2j minus 3k and B equals to 2I minus 3j plus 4k. Calculate A dot B. That means to find the dot product of A and B. And now we can see these vectors, they are arranged in 1 by 3. That means the row is just 1 row and 3 column. You can see it. So now that's how we choose it to be 1:3, which is the first one there. So now vector A is what? I. The coefficient of I there is 1. So you just do 1 equals to, can you see it? 1 equals to, then B is what? The second value of vector A is 2. That means you press 2 equals, and then the third value is 3, is minus 3. So you do what? Minus 3 equals, and then you save it. All clear, save. Then you go to shift 5. If you do closely here, let me bring the calculator close. If you do closely, you see up of the 5, you see where they write it vector. Yes. So when you press your shift, then you do what? You press 5 for vectors. Then the up one is, number 1 is dimensions, vector A, vector B, vector C, vector answer, and dot. So now we are going to input for vector B. You then press what? 1 dimension, 2 vector B, then 1 is 1 by 3 vectors, and then B is 2I plus 2I is equals to, is equals to minus 3 equals to 4 plus 4, which is 4, equal to, then you do what? You save it. As you save it, you go to again shift 5, then 3 for vector A. And now the question is calculate the dot product within A dot B. That means vector A, you go back again, shift 5, 7 for dot. You can see it. Then shift 5, then you choose what? 4 for vector B. So you can see it. We have simply input vector A dot B and we'll press what? Equal to. You see it. The answer is minus 16. I believe you can see it. Minus 16. So now looking at the options we are given, A is 15, B is 14, C is minus 15, and D is minus 16. So we cannot see it. The correct answer here is what? Minus 16. Now, question 4 says, for the vectors A and B in question 3, that means the one we have just solved, what is A times B? That means the cross vector of A and B. So simply, sort of just going back to input all those things again, you just go back here, you do what? You delete the dot and you put what? times, and then you press your equal to. It now give you what? A vector. That is to say, the cross product of two vectors a and b is another what? Vector, which is what? -1, -10, and -7, which is option A. It is what? Option A. Option A have what? -1i, then -10j, and -7k, which you can see with the calculator. Let me go it. See, -1, I is -1, j is -10, and k is -7. So we can see it as how to solve for the cross product of two vectors a and b. Now looking at question number 5. Question number 5 says, for the vector a and b in question 3, find c such that 2 minus b plus c is equals to 0. Now the first thing we do is to do what? Since you're looking for c, we make c subject of the formula. Okay, let me just get some a piece of paper. We have to do what? We have to make c the subject of the formula. Then we should just take down this simple thing down, which is question is 2a minus 3b plus c equals to 0. So now say c is equals to, so when minus 3b is crossing over, it will become what? Plus 3b. And then when plus 2 is crossing over, it will now become what? Minus 2a. Okay, now we can see it. So now I have made c solve the formula. Now let's look for c with our calculator. Now remember, they say it's still from question 3, which we have solved. So now we'll come back to our calculator. We'll now do all clear. Let's see if it's still safe. Vector shift 5 3 is equals to okay. I think it's still there. 2 and -3. Okay. So now what to simply do, from this place, we'll now say to get c is what? 3b minus 2a. So we go shift 5, vector b is what? Is 4. I know we can see the question. Vector b is 4. And then minus, we will see it, minus 2a. So we'll come back here like this. Remember, it's 3b, 3 vector b, minus 2 vector a. We'll go again, shift 5, 3 is vector a, come back, minus 2 vector a. It gives us what? 4 minus 13 and 18. Okay, now let's see it in the option. We can see it. Now the answer is C. It's in option C. Plus 4 minus 13 and 18. Which you can see it here. Plus 4 minus 13 and 18. We can see it. So that's how to solve question number 5. Okay, now we are going to head straight on how to find the angles between two vectors. Okay, before we move to finding angle between two vectors, we should recall this, that recall the formula to find the angle of between two vectors a and b is theta is equals to cos inverse of the dot product of the two vectors a and b and the product of the magnitude of the two vectors. So now you are going to see how we can do it with our calculator without stressing ourselves, without long journey. Okay, from these past questions we have in number 6, of another side of the past question, you have a question there which says given that vector A is equals to 3x plus 7y plus 11z, and vector B is equals to 20x plus 13y minus 10z. The angle between A and B is dash. Okay, now that is very, very simple. Okay, to input another value for vector A and B, we just do shift 9, 3, all clear, equals to to erase all the saved data